Hi there and welcome to this urban sketch technique. A little tutorial about a cat sitting in between the plants, and you can use for instance watercolor pencils for pigmentation to bring in and add a little bit of color. But first, the setup I want to do with a fountain pen, and I filled it with the ink. The ink is by Parker, and this ink is not water resistant, so it will dissolve in water. And I chose that not by accident but on purpose, because I want to demonstrate how nice it looks when you apply water on a ink that is soluble in water. Now the cat is, well, it reminds me of a cat I used to have, and he died 2 years ago. He got very old. And he always used to sit in between the plants in our room, also on the balcony, and those are magnificent moments to make a quick urban sketch. Now a cat usually will move around, so I first draw in the cat, and then I start drawing very simplistic the plants that surround it. So even if this cat was now moving on, going to drink water or something, then I would still have the cat in place, and the plants will not move around, of course. So then I start knitting. The plants around the cat. Now on my Patreon page you can see this process, of course, in real time. If you want to see that, and maybe you want to draw along with me, then you can join me there and you can draw along and watch this tutorial along with hundreds of others, if you like that. Now the plants that are surrounding this cat in particular all have different kinds of leaves, because they're all different kinds of plants, and they're interior plants, of course. And the fern on the left of the cat has different kinds of leaves, and the big plant on the right side of our cat has those big leaves with markings on them. Now, in order to make this urban sketch technique work, I want to point out that every plant in this drawing has a different way of growing. For instance, this big plant here has long branches and then big leaves with all those markings on them. And the cat is sitting in between, and there's a dark shadow going to be here on the right side of the cat. And then we can make the right pot pop out. So I'm rendering in a little bit of the shadow. And then here, just over the head of the cat, there is another branch here with a big leaf. So I'm not exactly copying every little piece and every little leaf. That's not necessary. But I think it's very nice that this leaf here is dangling over its head. Then so we have the fern on the left, we have the little pointy leaves on the bottom, we have the big plant on the right, and then here, just behind the fern and behind the cat, there is a fourth kind of plant, and this one has very tiny leaves. So I'll just darken up some of those leaves, and in that way I want to demonstrate that there is another kind of plants growing. And here on the left top, I like that one too. There's a little succulent dangling, and succulents are very nice too to draw. And this one has not leaves, but little balls. I like those succulents. They're very nice, and it brings out the delicate. Well, it's very delicate. All of this. It's all kinds of plants, and then the little cat in between. So that is what I really want to show, and I take my time to really point out the different kinds of leaves. Now what you can also see is a little painting hanging from the wall, and then all of a sudden we have a crafted line drawing, straight lines, in comparison with all the organic forms that we've drawn. Then a little painting on the wall is a nice element, of course. I'll draw in a little bit of a landscape. I'll just imagine something. Sometimes I leave things out, sometimes I add little detail in my drawings. It's just a thin sketchy paper from my urban sketchbook, and well, I apply a little bit of water. So I've taken a brush, and now I can really demonstrate to you how those pigments from the Parker ink will dissolve in the water. So that's a very nice technique, I think. It's very quick. It's ideal for when I'm out urban sketching, maybe on a holiday, or if I just go out to sketch, or I will sketch indoors too, make little sketches of my cats. But I do want to put in a little bit of drama. So I'm going to put in the shadows that I see, the dark areas. And I'd already rendered in some pigments, so I can just pick them up with the water. What you can also do, of course, is pick up some pigments from your watercolor pencils. So if I wanted to add a little bit of blue, I just pick that up from the pencil itself, and then bring it over with the brush. These are the markings on the big leaf plant. Not sure what its name is. I know the left front is a fern, but I do not know all the names of all the kinds of plants. I've added a little bit of brown, and now I'm picking up some pink. I think it's a nice effect, the pink pot here in the front, so I'll bring in a little bit of color into this sketch. Not too much, just a little bit to point out some sunlight hitting some areas. Maybe a little bit of pink in the painting here. And well, I think the shadow on the right side of the cat can be even darker. So I'm picking up the dark brown from my watercolor pencil. Just tip it a little bit. And then I can add extra dark shadows or the tiny leaves here in the back. It's very easily done. And I like the watercolor pencils too. They're easy to bring along on a holiday or when you go outside. You just pick a few colors and then you can add a little bit of color into your urban sketches. It's very nice. And otherwise all your sketches would be black and white or blue and white. So just add a little bit of color and then make your drawing come alive. I'm also going to apply a little bit onto the wall. A little bit of pigments there. And in that way the front plant I can leave out the white of the leaves. So by making the wall a little bit darker, you can pop out those leaves. Oh, and this is my jelly roll pen. Once your drawing has dried up, I think this one is not yet dried up yet, but I'll just show you. With the jelly roll pen, you can add little white details if necessary, maybe the whiskers here, or you can use it as correction tool here a little bit underneath the eye. So jelly roll pen is very nice. I always bring that along too when I go outdoors or indoors, for what sake ever. Well, a little bit of wallpaper here maybe. Just making things up, but I have to wait till it's dry enough. Then here, the shadow on the right side of the cat, I want to make that more dramatic. Extra dramatic dark. Here in between the leaves a little bit. And then my sketch is done. So, hope you enjoyed it, and well, maybe you want to check me out on my Patreon page. You're always so welcome, of course, and draw along with me in real time. Well, again, thank you for watching, and I will hope to see you again soon here on YouTube or on my Patreon page.